got Trey, Galloway, Mackenzie, Mgbako. We'll go to Todd, and then Jim, Coy.
Mackenzie, over to you, right over here. What made this your night? What made it, what got you in the rhythm so early, and what kept you in it?
Just playing within the offense and playing with my team and being aggressive. Just giving what they take, playing what they give.
Jim?
Trey is one of the leaders on this team. What is it like when you see Mackenzie's break out to have a monster game like that? Or whether it's Mackenzie or someone, but when you have a game like that where he's hitting every shot and they're all going down, it doesn't matter if it was 3-point shots or 2-point, everything was going down.
Yeah, I mean, it's great to see. People don't see it, but we all see. He puts in the work, and he's very efficient in his work, and so he's a guy that can score for us, and we know that. And so he did that tonight, and we're going to need to do it a lot of times. So I think just whenever it's anybody's night, just making sure we keep finding that person, because it's going to be a lot of guys' nights throughout the season who can get off and score. So tonight was Mackenzie's night, and he played really well for us.
Luke?
Trey, speaking of that exactly, it seemed like at the last stretch of the game, you and Valor were finding each other. What did you see with him being able to get open low like that and feed him?
You said Valo?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think just we're really stagnant early on and throughout the game, and we kind of just need to move at pace like we've been doing in practice and stuff. So I think just creating some movement that we were able to kind of find some things and get some open gaps, and then he got behind the defense and we were able to score it. So I think just continuing that onto the next game and playing with pace, because I think our pace was good towards the end of the game, but we gotta have that pace for all 40 minutes on offense and defense.
Well, and then Zion?
Mackenzie showed a lot of diverse looks. I mean, cutting to the basket, mid-range, three-pointers. What do you think you worked on this offseason to try to find different ways to score?
Yeah, most definitely worked on defense. I feel like a big thing is like defense creating offense. So just being able to, know the reads on the defense side that'll lead to offense.
Zion, back row.
Trey, with so many new faces on this team, just what are some of the challenges you guys face offensively to find an identity and a chemistry?
Yeah, I think just getting and finding and being comfortable with new rotations that we really haven't had yet. So I think just in practice, getting those game-like reps and doing everything at game speed is going to be huge for us, because I mean, this is only our third game together, my second game, but like everyone else, it's coming together and doing it at game speed, and it shows. And it's a different game when you're out there on the court. So I think just continuing to get better in practice and trusting each other and keep building that trust within each guy, it's gonna help us.
Zach?
Trey, you've been here for now 5 years. How does this team differ offensively from some of the past years?
I think just a lot of the weapons that we have. There's so many guys that can do so many things. Like I said previously, it's going to be a lot of guys nights, and we're going to have to sacrifice that all season, because I mean, if one guy is really playing well, we got to be unselfish and find them. And I think that will continue to get better for us, and as we get into the season and keep growing together. So I think just with that being said, we got to continue to do it every day in practice and continue to find each other. And like I said, we got so many weapons that can create for others and create for themselves.
Seth?
Trey, as one of the leaders on the team, how do you go about, I guess, managing expectations with your team, and I guess getting everybody ready to kind of handle some of the high expectations around the team?
I think it's great because we have high expectations for ourselves as well, and we've really come together and shared our goals together, and we all know what our goals are. And as a collective group, we got to come together and find ways to keep doing those every day. Like I said, I always go back to practice, and that's our main thing. Our focus is on getting better in practice and being ready to go for those games. So I think just taking it one game at a time and trusting our work. I mean, because obviously there are expectations. We're at Indiana, and the history of this place is phenomenal. So I think just like I said, taking it one game at a time and coming together is going to be huge for us.
In the back, and then we'll wrap up with Tom Burke.
For both of you, it seemed like it took a little bit more time last year to become a full cohesive unit, but tonight it seemed like you guys figured it out a lot quicker, and you're going to carry that on to the rest of the season. So I'm curious, what are some of the differences between last year and this year that have helped you guys come together a lot quicker?
It's a different team. I mean, every year is a different team. But I think just, like I said, we got a lot of experience with guys that have played a lot of minutes in the Big Ten, Pac-12, and older guys. So I think with that being said, we got to find ways to really come together quicker because the season, it goes quick, and before we know it, we'll be in the Big Ten play. And so I think we got to work out some kinks and keep coming together and figuring everything out.
Last question, Tom.
Mackenzie, you had 13 points in just a 4-minute window there in the first half. Are you one of those sort of get hot, stay hot guys? And like when you get the first couple, were you looking for some more?
I was just going with the team gave me. So it was like just moving the ball, finding the right shots, and just taking.
All right, thanks, guys.